With the cropped t-shirt, man. I wish I could pull that off. I cannot. B major. And then goes to the E. Hey. 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 Let's go. Let's jump right in it. What's good, friends? Back with the oversized shirt. Like I said before, I bought this and it's just the biggest shirt. But funny enough, I just wore it for like 10 minutes. I don't know why I did this. I wore it for 10 minutes and actually it's growing on me. It's huge. Like, I think it can fit 3 people in this, but let me know if it's too big or not. This is what you're gonna see. We're doing this for the video. This is Kai, and we did another video already, and that song was amazing. And this one, I already heard a little bit of it, but I haven't seen the full video, and we're gonna react to this song, which is Adult Swim. If you guys enjoyed the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for almost 3,000 followers. This is wild to me. Let's do this. This is Kai, Adult Swim. This must be a very cheeky, fun song. Not taking himself too seriously, which I love.
Adult Swim.
Oh my god, this is funny. He has such a silky, beautiful voice. There's a lot of reverb on his voice. I don't know if... Oh, sorry. I hit the piano. Yeah.
Dive in. Adult Swim.
Nice.
Dive in.
Whew. Man,
Adult Swim.
this is what I call like an anti-drop. Yeah, love it. Great song.
Dive in.
It reminds me of another song, but I'm trying to figure out which one. Hey. With the cropped t-shirt, man. I wish I could pull that off. I cannot. Man. I love how he can... I have so much good things to say about Kai. It's a great vibe. Okay. Come on, dance. Break.
Dive in.
Yeah.
Adult
Love that.
Swim. Dive in.
The humming almost sounds like a synthesizer. Ooh,
Adult Swim.
so good.
Dive in.
Let's see what key this is.
Adult Swim.
So we're in B major. Man, this is cool. Hey. Nice. Hey. 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 Let's go. Let's jump right in it. Beautiful. It looks beautiful too. His outfits are always on point. Man, look at that outfit, man. What the hell? Look at that crop top. Insane. Man, he could pull anything off. I wish I could pull off half of his outfits, but I would look like a goofball if I wore this. Where is it? This one. I would look so weird with that, like, maybe I can Photoshop this somehow. No, I'm not gonna. Like, the pants are fire. I might wear the pants. Like the orange here. Dang, that's incredible. Yo, this song is such a great energy, great tune. It's short. It's 2 minutes 30, and like I said, I'm not a big fan of songs that are so short. But I love Kai. I cannot say anything bad about him. This song only has 2 chords. Very chill. Like weird B major, and then goes to the E. So from the 1 to the 4, very light, nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy. And like I said, chords evoke emotion. That is why I love not classical. Well, classical is great, but that is why I love musicals, because musicals and gospel music know how to evoke emotion through chords. You know what I mean? And this is like very light. And one thing, if you guys are music nerds like I am, if you know Jacob Collier, he has like a video where he says like if you go more up the circle of fifths, the high, like the more light the sound gets, that is like super deep, right? And we're in B right now, which sounds very light and like very elevated and heightened. You know what I mean? So I don't think there's a coincidence with that. If you go like deeper into like the flats, I think it's like the sound gets darker. And this one's actually very light. So I think the songwriters knew, okay, let's put the song in B and make it like fun and lightweight. That is the idea of the whole song, right? Adult Swim. All right, we're going to go through it one more time and just dissect a couple things. If you guys want to learn how I do this and play piano, I teach one-on-one lessons. Definitely check out the info box below and hit me up on email or the website, because I do these kind of stuff with ear training, piano playing. I do have a lot of students. Definitely check it out, and we will do sessions one-on-one. If you guys choose to do so, I would love to see you guys down there. All right, let's go through it one more time. Yes, starting off with that humming, which sounds like a synthesizer, which is cool. It's a great element to start off a song to catch your attention, right? That is the whole reason why they do that up front, because it sounds so weird and fun. Check. You're like, what the hell's happening? Only bass in that humming. Great. Great. So simple, but it works so well.
Adult Swim.
Yeah. And that beat is so tasty. It's so simple but tasty. And these, yeah. So if you want like a lightweight sound like this one, use percussion. Percussion actually gives you like a little bit of like that lightweight vibe, and it's a little shuffled, just a little like maybe 20-30% shuffled, to give it like a bit that looseness. It's not on the grid quantized. It sounds really loose and easy. You know what I mean? With like the cowbells and like triangles and stuff. Beautiful. Very lightweight vocals, nothing crazy, very chill. Opening up with the vocals. Now, this is like very in-depth. Get yourself some earphones or something if you guys into production. Now, his vocals was like very centered, only like very mono. He did have a lot of reverb, right? But now vocals opened up to the sides. Now it's a very broad spectrum of his vocals, which is really interesting from verse to pre-chorus, and that is actually a very common thing to do, just to open up the sound spectrum a little. Open.
Dive in.
Yes.
Adult Swim.
Now, what I said before, I call this an anti-drop. Anti-drop is the opposite of what you would expect. Usually, if you go into a chorus, you would expect it to explode and be a big sound. Now, coming from this and like building up this song, which is a very lightweight song, and actually it drops out before it usually kicks off into the high chorus, right? Energy wise. And now actually it goes down with the dropout with the vocals, and then anti-drop, which is just a humming, Adult Swim, and the kick drum. Nothing else. And second time round, it actually blows up with the full beat. That is a very common thing to do, a very common anti-drop. That there are a couple of songs that actually do it, and it's after like all that dubstep mania like 6-7 years ago, there was like that anti-movement going with the anti-drops, because usually you build it up into that crazy drop. That's why we call it drop, right? That's also techno and like house music. But now you got the anti-drop, and you do not expect that, which actually sucks you in. You're like, oh, what the hell is happening? Listen to this and really think about that for a second. So like I said, it's just like very light, easygoing, super chill. You're like, okay, building up.
Dive in.
You're like,
Adult Swim.
what's happening? There's no beat.
Dive in.
Very chill.
Adult Swim.
And the second time round,
Turn it up.
you see what I'm saying? You were expecting this drop at the beginning, but it's not coming. That is such an effective and really cool way to do like a modern day drop, or anti-drop if you want to call it that. I absolutely love this. This is really cool. Second verse, nothing special. Very chill. I'm going to skip ahead because it's basically the same thing. Same thing, anti-drop.
Dive in.
Now we're used to it, so now we're like, yeah, this is really cool, right? And it actually also gives a little bit of focus on him dancing, singing in the live performance. Second time around, it's going up again.
dive in,
Yeah.
go swim.
Love this song. It's a really cool song.
Work it out, take it low,
Pre-chorus, bridge.
make it slow. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it,
Shake, shake, shake. Yeah, shake it.
shake it, shake it, shake it for me.
Just get the people dancing, building it up. Again, building up tension, going into what's happening now? Full explosion. Now we got kind of have a drop for the very last chorus. This is a very cool way of doing this arrangement. And especially in the visuals, you can see like fireworks and everything. So that was like, it just was bound to happen like this, right? So, like I said, really, really cool. If you look at, like, if you teach literature in school, if you had that kind of stuff, you know, you have an exposition where it starts out slow. Then you have, like, maybe a midpoint where, like, the tension is really high, then it goes back down. And then the very last climax, which is the highest point, and then at the end is, like, the outro. In this case, we have, like, a cool intro. It starts here, then it goes down to the verse. Then it goes to the choruses, and then it kind of breaks down to the anti-drop going back up. So it kind of like builds layers, right? And at the very end, it goes to the climax, the very last chorus, like a double chorus going into like that ending, basically. Yeah, I love the song. Very lightweight, very cool. And like I said, it's a B. It's a very chill song with that with those humming, which is a really cool, what do you like? A unique selling point, if you want to call it that, right? Like people immediately know if you hear that humming, oh yeah, this is Kai. This is cool. And it might be a reference to his very first song, which is the song, which I love because it's like da 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 da. So it's kind of similar, right? Maybe that's his vibe. We don't know. Friends, this is really cool. I really love Kai and his music. He doesn't miss for me, to be honest. Like he might be like one of my top artists in the K-pop world. Next to Enhypen, which I'm a huge fan of, and there was somebody else. Well, it can't be that important if I forgot about it. Wow, friends, thanks so much for sticking around. Like I said, I cannot say more thanks to you guys for actually getting to almost 3,000 subscribers. I did not expect this when it started this like 1 or 2 months ago. So we're going to keep doing this, keep going strong, and just having a good time reacting to this music, which I love myself. So let me know what you guys think of Kai, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being here. Peace.